Dr. Eric Tangumonkem, we came here to see your farm. It's very impressive. We would just like to ask you a few questions first, for you to introduce yourself, and then we'll continue and ask a few questions about this farm.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Dr. Eric Tangumonkem. I want to welcome you to DITAWA Farm. DITAWA actually means doing it the ancient way. Do it the ancient way approach. We are an organic farm, a multi-purpose farm. We have a lot of different activities going on the farm, as you're going to discover.
Right, yeah, great. And again, organic, what does that mean so that we can make sure?
Yeah, in this context, organic for us, it means we are using non-GMO seeds for everything we grow here, authentic, natural, heirloom seeds, and we don't use any artificial fertilizers. In everything we try to do, we use organic inputs, nothing inorganic used on the farm.
Good, awesome. So guys, if you want natural food, anything natural products, then you reach out to DITAWA Farms, right? We are here in Texas. Texas, George Bush cowboy country. First of all, I would like to know how you came up with this idea, because you've been a friend, a classmate for a long time, and now suddenly we saw you, had all these animals and everything else. So how did you conceive this? What led you to this?
It's a very good question. I think at my core, I am an entrepreneur, and entrepreneurs identify problems and solve the problems efficiently and in a sustainable way. And money is also made so that you can keep solving other problems. It done to me after growing my own vegetables behind my house for a couple of years. I realized that there is a big need among the diasporan Africans to eat natural foods that they ate growing up, and I decided to step in. Most of the times we want somebody to solve a problem, but I decided to volunteer to be part of the solution. Somebody came to my house to pick their ngama not too long ago, and the person said, for 3 years that I've lived in the US, I've not eaten ngama. And there are times that I feel like getting on the plane to go back to Cameroon to go and eat ngama. That is a very serious need, and we need to make sure people feel at home here, because this is home now, and there's no need to go to Cameroon to go and eat ngama or bitter leaf or any of that. And the other reason, I'm so tired of people eating dried vegetable, frozen stuff. It's time for us to eat fresh, organic vegetables so that we can be healthy and do well at our different professions.
Right. This is really great, because as I think we in our earlier conversations, we remarked the fact that the Caucasians came to the US and then brought their culture, brought their food, brought their art. And what you're trying to also do as an African is to make sure that you meet the demands of Africans. Food is a big deal. It's part of our culture, culture of a people. And you are really trying to make sure you meet those needs, right? Our people need the njama, our people need the waterleaf, our people need all, the goat, the real natural goat. We grow up not eating artificial things that are fed with artificial, things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Food that it's natural. We go to the farm, to the back, back of the house, and we will harvest when we need to cook. And we'll go to the farm even when it's distant. We'll harvest what we need. And this is what you're trying to bring to the people. And they said, once you identify a problem and you find a solution, that's what engineers do. That's what entrepreneurs do. The question now is, what are some of the challenges with this adventure? Because it's an adventure. It's daring. it's also novel because I can say that I don't know how many. I mean, we have many classmates here, we have many students here, just through some excellence. Let me just take that small population. I don't know how many people are doing farm. They are raising all these animals and doing farming, right? So it's novel. So what are some of the challenges?
Yeah, some very important points. We it's an adventure, as you've said, and I think food is very, very important. When the children of Israel left Egypt, they wanted to go back, even after having been in slavery for more than 400 years, because they wanted to go back to Egypt to eat garlic, onions, and cucumbers, and all that. And so food is a very big part of everybody's life. And we have a lot of challenges. Being an immigrant, when we're looking for a piece of land to start a farm, we couldn't find affordable land close to the city where I live. So this is actually a 2-hour drive from where I live. So we drive 4 hours each time we come out here. That is a challenge. We still need a lot of machinery, tractors, and other stuff that we need to run the farm. We need workers, we need capital, and all that. That notwithstanding, we are making progress. We are doing all we can with what we're having. So
Right.
it's an adventure. We'll see where it's going to go.
Right. Remember when Jeff Bezos talked to us. I have watched all these recordings and videos how he started in the basement in the garage, and today Amazon, it's the real Amazon, right? And I think our prayer is that the